and welcome. I'm DDF Racer and today I'm finally racing the Skip Barber in iRacing. I've been looking forward to this ever since I first got my subscription because, well, Skippies! When you think about iRacing, this is probably one of the first cars you associate with it. Everyone has raced these things and they all rave about them. There's hardly any power and the tyres are super skinny, but apparently it's the perfect way to learn about car control, weight transfer and racecraft, and often provides some of the closest racing around in the process too. For my first taste of Skippies, this week's schedule is at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the same as my previous race in the Mazda MX-5, which should make the learning curve a little less steep as I already have a handle on the circuit. All I need to do now is get to grips with the car. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so here I am, getting ready to start my first ever Skip Barber race in iRacing. Yeah, I think I'm getting used to the car as well now.
That's the end of the session, P6.
Qualified it in 6th with a couple of scruffy laps. I know I can get a little bit more pace in the car, but we are car number 14, so that is not bad. If I can hold on to this result, that'll do nicely. So let's go and grid up and let's go and get stuck in.
The air temp is 26 Celsius, 16 laps. Okay, Dan, nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
As the infamous Skippy start, we're just bogs down completely.
Right side.
Gotta bear in mind the tyres are extremely cold here,
Clear right.
so it will slip around quite a bit. Just like that, gotta be so careful on the opening lap. Very careful on the brakes. That rear just skates. It takes about 3 laps for them to come up to temperature properly. So this is going to be quite sketchy as well. Just easy in, little lift. Back it in nice and gentle. That's it.
Nice start, mate, well done.
Super early turn in there on the... Oh, a bit slidey on the power. This guy's going to get me. Lachlan Mills behind us, so we have to defend. He's going to the outside. Slipstream is a lot more powerful in these Skippies than it was. Oh, he's going to try on the outside. Is he going to back out?
Hold your line. Clear to the right.
He's going to back out and get the over-under on me, but I've got the inside here.
Still there. Still there.
Give him the space.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, that sun's still right in my eyes.
Keep it steady.
He's going to send it into the final chicane. I know he is.
Still there. Clear. Clear to the right. Far left. Clear left.
Woo!
On your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I wish I could say I'd expected better.
He just went in a bit too hard. That was me, and I did exactly the same thing last time round. Guy ahead of me is having an accident.
Right. 3 wide. 2 right. Clear to the right. On your left. Clear to the left.
You serious?
Flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Show the meatball flag, we'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
Yep, pits for repairs.
On your right. Clear right. You're clear.
Let's park it. That car's trash. That is how you start Skippies in iRacing. People need to learn to drive these things on the first few laps. Seriously, I'm just trying to avoid people all the time, and it is really starting to annoy me now. It happened in the MX-5 race with people just sending it everywhere. People just going in full beans on the first lap here all over the place. It doesn't matter which side of the track I go to. Just... unless I absolutely slam on the brakes and just move way out of the way, what am I supposed to do? Well, this is a great start to my Skip Barber racing career. This is not the kind of video I wanted to put out, obviously, but yeah. I'm in the pits. It's got 57 seconds left on the tow. I'm going to get the repairs, and then I'm going to go back out and just log some laps for practice, really. Okay, here we go.
14th, that's it, we're done.
Okay then, 14th position, not what I was hoping for, but let's go and have a look at the replay and analyse that driving on the first few laps. Heading towards the first corner, and I've got to move on this guy. He gives me the space, lots of space actually, very respectful, so I stick up the inside. I'm already up to 4th position, which is not at all what I was expecting at the start of this race. So coming onto the banking, he's got the run, he's got the slipstream, he sends it towards the outside. I keep the inside line covered, just because I want to obviously defend that a little bit. I don't want to just give the position to him, I'm going to just run wide. He brakes a little bit later. I kind of outbrake myself a little bit, overshoot the first apex, missed the second one, and I struggled to get down onto the power, so now he's got the run again. I hold the inside line, and he just manages to keep that momentum all the way across the banking. I don't know if I had a bad shift or if, I don't know, something was missing, but he just seemed to have the run, and here we go. Sliding up the inside, I brake a little bit early, give him the position, slight touch there, so I'm sliding all over the place, and he just locks it in deep. And that's it really, so now it all starts to kick off, so I'm way down on pace. These two get past me for position. Old mate red and yellow on the inside is steaming it up, so I give him a little bit of space on the apex just in case. And then here we go. I'm right in behind green, he's got the big slides on. Here, look. Brakes for the corner, the rear is going, so I go to the outside because I think he's going to steam it up the inside. And then he wiggles. Old mate just goes straight over the curb, rejoins in front of him, and boom. Look at the carnage there he's caused. How many cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. People going end over end. So this dude here, Tim State, he can see it all falling up above him. So he basically just goes, oh, I'm just going to cut the curb on the inside, rejoins, and to be fair, he's out of control, gets absolutely drilled, and by 4 different people. Alrighty, well somehow we've still gained safety rating out of that. I think it's the ratio of laps completed to incidents, so by getting back in the race and running some clean laps, it did actually help, but I did lose 25 iRatings. So that pretty much cancels out the last race I did in the Mazda MX-5. So congrats to Jeff on the win there. Let's have a look at our stats. We were car number 14. We finished in 14th, which kind of makes sense, I guess. And with a best lap of a 1 minute 32 flat, I definitely wasn't the slowest person in the race, but I still a little bit off the pace, so I was definitely towards the bottom end of the top split here. And yes, this was a top split race. I was the last of the finishers. Tim State there, that guy is the guy who wiped everybody out. C license, of course. Good on you, Tim. He did retire, and we were the last of the runners. Unfortunately, Lockie Mills did get us for 13th with a few laps to go. Now, as you can understand, I'm not exactly happy with how that race turned out, so it is 3:02 PM local time here in Brisbane. There is another race that starts at 3:15 PM, so I'm going to go and sign up for that, and hopefully this one goes a little better, because, yeah, I don't feel like I did the Skippy justice in that race. It needs a proper result. Okay then, let's give this another go, and in a sense of deja vu, I have qualified 6th again, but this time I'm car number 18 instead of car number 14, so theoretically, and according to iRacing, I'm the worst driver on the grid for this split, so the only way is up. So, I'm a little bit wiser, I'm a little bit more sensible, I'm a little bit more cautious. Stay out of trouble, let's actually try and do a proper race this time. Here we go. Now you may notice I have also changed the seating position, and I've also turned the graphics down just a little bit more because I watched the footage back from race 1, and there are a few little stutters here and there and that, so I don't want you guys to get any stutters. I want a nice smooth picture, so everything's a work in progress. As you can tell, I'm still new to iRacing.
16 laps. The air temp is 25 Celsius. Okay mate, get ready. Floor it, green, green, green.
On your left. Clear to the left.
It's happened already! I could see that was happening right ahead of me as well. Gently does it. Cold tyres, everyone's going to be a bit skatey going in, so just control the pace. They're going side by side behind me. Surely there's going to be an accident. Surely! But we have about a 1 second gap at the moment, which is exactly what we need. Into the sunlight again. Here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Oh, I'm just got to be so gentle until the tyres heat up. There is absolutely no grip. The rear just wants to slide on corner entry, and you can't.
Sorry, I have nowhere to go.
You can't really accelerate too hard as well, because it just spins them up and you can loop it. But I think we're in 4th or 5th. Fifth. The position tracker hasn't quite updated yet. The sim hub in iRacing and the crew chief, the shared data isn't great sometimes. Positions don't usually update until you go over the line, but even then they're not exactly 100% accurate. But I think we're in 5th, which is 1 position worse than last time, but we've got a lot more gap around us, which is, oh, big sigh of relief. And obviously I'm a lot more experienced at the track and the car now, having finished the previous race and done practically a practice race.
Okay, Dan, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on, E5.
Thank you, Spotter. I intend to. Guy ahead was a bit slow out of turn 1. Yep, tyres aren't quite up to temperature yet, as you just saw by that little slide and that little correction going in then. He's wide up ahead of us. The guy behind is faster as well. So tricky trying to spot your turning point for that corner when the sun is like directly in your face. I'm sure there's a way of turning it off in the graphics options, but I'm all for my immersion, especially in VR. Okay, closing down Roberto Espinoza for 4th position. We're actually in slipstream range, now half a second behind, so this is going to work in my favour. I'm feeling a lot more confident on the brakes and the Skippy now. That's one thing that I'm struggling to get used to. The brakes seem very, very bitey when you first apply them, but then you can progressively get onto them more. So I'm getting used to the braking. We've got a bit of a run here. I'm not going to go for the move. I could do, but it's not worth the risk.
Just done a 132.05.
What that's done is put the guy behind me right onto my tail.
That lap time was 133.14.
Right onto my tail. I got a feel he's going to make a move on me, as I'm trying to make a move on this guy up ahead. You can see him poking up the inside then.
Far left. Still there. Hold your line.
Give him the space on the outside.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
I had to get on the brakes then.
Still there.
A nice little 0x. The guy behind's got the slipstream from the guy on the outside.
Still
It's a very unfortunate livery. The oh, 3 wide.
Still there. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Clear right.
Did we just survive a 3 wide in iRacing? I think we did. Onwards and upwards.
Car right.
I think I've realised why I like the livery of that car behind, because it's the Cyber Guru colours.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the right.
The leader's just done a 131.
Left side. Still there.
Forced offline.
Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there.
No, I have to lift out of it. He's right there.
There. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, he tried to turn into me. I'm still there, mate.
Clear to the left.
You can't turn into me. I'm still there. Had to back out of it, and that just sent him wide. So, that's a bit more like it than race 1, to be honest. 0x still. And some pretty exciting racing so far. We're still in 4th. No, 5th. Still in 5th. Hunting down 4th. Top 3 have just bolted down the road by the tune of 8 to 10 seconds, but then again they are like 5k, 6k I rating. And there's the brakes getting locked. Looks like there's a train forming behind us. Jeremiah has got company in the form of the number 3 car. We're still within slipstream. Just slightly. Now, Roberto, I think we're very similar.
Caution, the leader has just done a 131.54.
Oh, there's someone on the right up there.
The gap to Williams behind is now 0.6. Your lap time was 134.49. Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3.
Okay, so that wasn't a freebie. I think that was a back marker. Oh, big wiggle going in there. Let's cut back and get that apex. Let's get the drive out.
0.44.
Well, actually, we are closing on Roberto here. I don't know if it's slipstream or if it's pace, but I think we're pretty similar in terms of car ability. Almost followed him into the inside wall then. He was a bit too close and I was kind of blinded by the sun as well. Alright, this is good. We got a good run here. He's going to have to defend them because I'm going to get the overlap on him. But Jeremiah is still close in behind as well.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the left.
P4. Come on, Dan. Nicely done.
Almost got drilled by Jeremiah then. I don't think I could have braked any harder because you could hear those tyres locking. Alright, we're up to 4th. Past Roberto, and Jeremiah got through as well. But now we are the head of the train. We have the slipstream. If they start battling, I can pull a gap. Please start battling. Ooh, slingshot it through the final chicane there.
Your lap time was at 133.15.
Just need to pull a gap. Big slide on entry then, caused entirely by me downshifting at the wrong point. Now into blind corner. So tricky. Slight lift over the crest here, otherwise you're going to be going into the wall on the right. Cut this one nice and early and just floor it out. So we got half a second, but they're within 0.2 of each other behind. Perfect. We're pulling them all along. Here on lap 6 of 16 at Charlotte in the Skippies. Everyone seems to be a lot better on the brakes than I am there, but I don't think I can brake any harder without locking it up, so that's going to be a weak point. If they get the run on me, they're going to get me there. So I need to be really good out the corner before then.
30.88.
Yeah, I'm just not confident on the brakes yet in this Skippy.
That lap time was 132.66. That's your best lap in the session.
That's my best lap here ever.
The gap in front is now 8.5 seconds.
Okay, we got someone with a significantly higher I rating behind us now. He'll get us. I don't doubt that for a second. He's going to have the run. I'm not going to fight it. Because Jeremiah and Roberto are falling back a bit, actually. They won't have the slipstream if this guy gets past us cleanly. So you can have the inside, mate. Take it. Take it. I'm not going to fight you.
Hold your line. Clear left.
But I will use your slipstream.
Don't let him get away.
Because I need to run away from the guys behind. And we're still in 4th. Actually, no, this will drop us back down to 5th now, I believe. still on 0x, which is exactly what I need.
P5, that was a 133.14.
Man, this is intense. Yeah, once the tyres warm up on this thing, it is actually really fun to drive, and compared to R-Factor 2, I don't know. This car, as just demonstrated by that corner entry, feels a lot more tail-happy than it ever did in R-Factor 2. But having never driven the real thing, I don't know which is more accurate. iRacing's meant to be the premier, you know, simulation. R-Factor 2's meant to be pretty good as well. Someone I should ask is Mike Epps, actually. He's driven these things in real life, he'd know. Too much inside curb there.
Behind is now 1.0.
Yeah, braking is definitely an issue here, but I am 3/10 up on my best lap so far.
It's just done a 130.77.
If I can get into the 131s, that'll be a victory, almost. Oh, missed my braking and apex there. That's going to offset me for the second half. Yep, lost 2/10. Still my fastest lap, though.
Half distance, fuel looks good. That last lap was a 132.45. Good lap, that's your quickest so far.
Thank you, spotter. The guy behind's getting closer, though. And that does concern me. So later apex than you think there. And it might look weird using all the apron here, but it's not a track limits. You'd be silly not to, because it does get you some time, it doesn't get you 1x, so... Yeah, it looks weird, but hey, it's the same for everybody, right? That was good, that felt great! We're only just pulling away from the guys behind. Although Sean McKenzie, a couple of spots back, he's the number 5 car, he's got a 2.27k I rating, so he might get us towards the end. Yeah, I just haven't got my brakes worked out yet. That's my big practice. I hope you guys are enjoying the race so far. I got a feeling it's going to ramp up towards the end, especially if old mate Jeremiah gets in close behind us. If you're enjoying the race, don't forget to leave it a like. Share your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe, because I can see myself doing a lot more Skippy races, especially once I become a lot more comfortable with it.
You've just done a 132.72. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
I'm going to be doing some USF 2000 races very shortly as well. Oh, sorry, not USF 2000. I just realised I've got super confused. I've got it scheduled that I'm driving some USF 2000 cars later on today, and for some reason I thought I was driving them right now, but this is Skippy's, this isn't USF. So I take back everything that I said about the USF 2000, guys. Oh, I'm such mental block. Pro YouTuber right here. Idiot. But that's the kind of brain power that I'm using right now. I just completely forgot which car I was driving. This is a Skippy, not a USF 2000. Oh, can I get some bins in chat? Jeremiah's getting closer. We're approaching lap 11 here. Very liberal with the curbs there, not the fastest way through.
You've just done a 132.46.
But the lap time itself wasn't too bad.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh, I'm doing my best. I'm trying, Spotter. Can't see a thing. Lost about 3/10 then. Made up for it on exit, that was a good run, but Jeremiah is now half a second behind. He's well within slipstream range. You know what, if he gets me, it's not the end of the world, because I'll still gain iRating. And I'll be where I started, basically. Yeah, he's much later on the brakes than me. Thoughts in the comments, guys? What am I missing here? He's gonna get the run. Is he gonna send it?
Car right. Clear right.
If he does,
Don't panic.
On your left. Clear left.
6th place. You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
On your left. Clear to the left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
That was a 132.86.
it's not the end of the race, because now we're in slipstream, and he's not got a massive advantage on me, so maybe we can get him back. Oh good, the sun's gone down a bit. The sun's hiding behind that bit of the grandstand there. Terrible run. I cut the right-hander over the top of the crest too sharp, which put me off for the left and killed my drive onto the straight. But within the slipstream. We're in the slipstream. It's not over. It's not over. Lap 12.
Hey, Timmy, I don't care, but you're really not supposed to be driving down there.
It seems you can cut the apron there and not get a 1x. It seems so wrong to do, but I might have to start doing it to get some pace. Okay. Jeremiah getting loose through the final chicane there.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Will do.
Good consistency. Keep him coming. That lap was a 132.87. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds. Off the pace.
Oh, I think Mr. Williams is struggling a bit there. Got a bit of the old rear slide on. We're back in contention. Terrible drive again. He's better through there than I am. But they're such fast and flowing corners. You can take a few different lines. But it kind of becomes a little bit irrelevant how much of a good run you get, because if you're within striking distance, you can get that slipstream and just hang with them. It's great. Wasn't great for me when I was defending, but now that I'm following, I'm liking this. Oh, he got a bit wobbly over the curb. He's feeling the pressure. Lap 13 here. Can we get back our 5th position? Like I said in the start, it's not the end if we don't. I just want to keep that 0x.
Left side. Clear left.
Not worth it.
We really need to be in front of this car.
Not worth it. I tried to chicken him out, but it didn't work.
That lap was a 132.13. That's your fastest lap today.
And that's what the slipstream does. Oh, run it as wide as you want there. That was so close to a 1x on the left. Oh, I got on the power too early. It's going to push wide. We are closer than we've ever been before. We're now into lap 14. We've not got many chances left to get past him, but we're not really. We're losing time to the cars behind. He's going to defend it, so we'll switch it back up again.
Still there. Clear left.
Push now, we can catch this guy.
Get the drive out.
At Mackenzie, behind us now.
Far left.
Oh, that was sketchy.
Still there. Still there.
I thought he was going off then. A bit of a weave onto the apron.
Hold your line.
Don't go in too hard, Dan.
Steady.
Give him the space.
Hold your line. Clear left.
It's as close as you want to get.
2 laps remaining. Your last lap time was at 1:33.12.
Every lap I feel more confident than the last because I'm just getting used to the car now. Here we go, let's try again. He's going to defend it on the inside, I know he is.
Far left. Keep it steady.
I'm going to try and pin him down tighter. I'm going to hold him way to the inside there. Set the line for the corner.
Still there. Clear on the left.
I can see how this is going to play out. It's going to be a drag race.
Left side, clear left.
I knew he was going to do that.
1 more lap to go. That was 1:32.53.
On your left, clear to the left.
Oh, he's gone wide! I don't want to be in front though, because then I'll be giving him the slipstream. Great run, here we go. You don't want to be too close because then you can't use that slipstream.
On your left. Still there.
I've done this so many times before.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left.
Last chance.
Still there.
Last chance.
Keep it steady. Still there.
Use that side draft.
Still there. Keep it steady. Clear on the left.
Yellow flag, caution.
What? Did I just netcode him?
Good race, Roberta.
Same, man. Nice. Last laps.
Jeremiah, I'm so sorry, mate. I had no contact here. I had absolutely no contact on my end. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't want the race to end like that. So sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. Amazing race before, though, man. Thank you. I had the inside, and I didn't make contact with you, and then you're flying through the air, man. I don't know what happened. It's not how I wanted that race to end. Sorry, Jeremiah. Oh well guys, that is that. It's not the way I wanted to finish that race. I was holding it tight on the inside. I don't know if he turned in on me or what happened, but I didn't even make contact and then there was a 4X, so I'm guessing that's my first proper experience of netcode. So let's have a look at the replay then and let's... Oh, what a horrible way to end that race. That was amazing up until that point. That was a 0X. I should have just backed out of it. But then again, what's the point of backing out of it when you're in the middle of a battle? Like, that's not what you do when you're racing. You're not meant to back out of this. You're meant to go for the position, and I thought I was safe. So let's have a look at this. And I've got the run on the outside, right? Okay. Me versus Jeremiah for the, I think it was the 5th place at the end. And I've got it on the outside there. Let's have a look in real time. Is this me? It just turns in on me. Where am I meant to go? Okay, slow motion. Okay, so I am slowing it down on the brakes, turning into the apex. He just clean turns in on me when I'm already alongside him. Okay, I take back what I said, Jeremiah. If I'm on your inside, you cannot take the racing line. Listen, you're turning into the apex there. I'm on your inside. Do you not have a spotter or a radar? Seriously? I gotta be honest with you guys. I was getting ready to say when I crossed the line, regardless of the result, I was going to say to Jeremiah on the comms, thank you so much for restoring my faith in iRacing and faith in people just not being idiots, you know? But I guess I don't have to say that now. I'm getting pretty frustrated with this. Not iRacing itself, but just people's inability to race wheel to wheel safely. You know, everybody thinks they have the right to take the corner regardless of whether you're there or not. That was a legit move, going up the inside, and he just went boop straight in on me. Where am I meant to go? What am I meant to do? You know, I apologized immediately after the race to Jeremiah, and I am sorry for making contact, but watching the replay again, no, I'm not as sorry as I was when I was saying that on the comms. Like, I felt bad, but man, you can't turn in on me. I'm there. Okay, so there we go. Once again, this was a top split, and we managed to finish in 5th position. Started in 6th, finished 5th with 4 incident points, which gets us plus 0.61 safety rating, and actually gives me plus 73 I rating, which is a hell of a boost actually. That completely counteracts the first race. Yeah, that's not how I wanted that race to end, whether I was at fault or not. And actually, do you know what? I've just realised Jeremiah is an A license. He should know better. Okay, well that's that then, guys. I hope you enjoyed the race. If you did, don't forget to leave the video a like and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd be very interested to know whether you thought that was my fault, whether you thought it was his fault, or whether it was just a racing incident. But I'm not sure what much more I could have done apart from just get out of the way completely. And what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to race. You're supposed to go wheel to wheel. We managed laps of it before and that was that. Anyway, if you want to see more iRacing, subscribe to the channel and press the notifications bell because I'm going to be doing lots more of these. I'm going to do more Skippy's races, but I'm about to go and record a USF 2000 race right now, which will probably be uploaded at some point over the next week or so when you're watching this. Anyway, I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.